Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Gala Games chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We are also facing a key area of resistance at around the $0.04346 mark, and that is the next key area of resistance that I'm watching, and a break above that key area of resistance, then I'll be watching for a successive retest of that key area of resistance. And once the retest is in and a success, then we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking even higher prices. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, which lies between the $0.03935 mark and the $0.02579 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.03 mark. And I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an explosive move to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Gala Games chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after seeing our lower low down there, we started this massive run up to the upper side of being the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in blue having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.06278 mark. And after seeing the formation of that 5 wave structure to the upper side, we completed the formation of that first wave to the upper side. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, and getting now to the formation of this wave 3 and start by sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.1077 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that wave 3, I'm also expecting to see another 5 wave structure in formation within the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 3, having the wave 5 giving us the high for that wave 3 and also fully maximizing our target areas. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario here on the Gala Games chart, and that is what is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, and that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 1-hour chart you can see that after making our low in the formation of this wave 2 within this blue target area down here, we started this massive run up to the upper side, giving us a peak at around the $0.4533 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upper side. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a minimum retracement area that we have managed to get into. And having managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, there are chances that we have now bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of this massive run up to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, which is giving me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.06045 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Gala Games to do in the formation of that wave 3. And for that to also play out, there are key moves that we need to continue watching over here, and the first one is that we need to continue holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, so that we can have the support that we need for us to continue pushing even higher. And we also need to continue holding above the 20-day MA on the 4-hour chart, and once we continue holding above the 20-day MAs, then we have the support that we need for us to continue gearing up to break through this key area of resistance between the $0.04347 mark. And the moment we manage to break above that key area of resistance, then I'll be watching for a retest, and once the retest is in and a success, then I'll be watching the wave 1 high, which which lies at around the $0.04522 mark, and a break above the wave 1 high, then that will be enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing is the start of this massive run up to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and there are chances of also fully maximizing our minimum target areas in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. And because that wave 3 to the upper side is also an impulsive wave, I will also be expecting to see a 5 wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our minimum target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short term scenarios. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to take a look at the indicators, we are trading at around the 66 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, but we are seeing a sharp decrease in the selling momentum here on the MACD, suggesting that soon we are going to print a bullish cross to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and continue watching our key area of resistance at around the $0.04339 mark, because a break above that will be enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing is the start of that impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. So that's all for this video, and I'll be keeping you updated.